Alright, I intend to talk about different parts of the game in different videos, and now I'm gonna talk about the gear system, how to get UR gears easily. As you know, the gear system is super necessary for your characters, will boost them up a lot. Over here, as you can see, I got almost 13k, magic attack power on my Fauna only with the gears. And to get them UR, it's a little bit tricky. I mean, you can always do the dungeon, but it's super hard to go to like the higher stages, and there's another way to get the UR gears. So first of all, let's just touch base in the dungeon. Obviously over here, whatever stage you want to farm, the red, blue and green one, they're gonna give you different gears. And from stage 5, which I cleared, I couldn't 3-star it, but I cleared it. Over here you can get UR gears, but then the rate to get them is super low, and then as you go higher it'll be easier to get UR gears, but again it's going to be random, and they're gonna give you lots of SSR gears and then a few UR gears when you go all the way up. But then you need to have almost 300k team power just to clear, make sure to clear this 3-star it and then farm it. So this is going to be a bit hard and takes a lot of time actually. That's why you want to do the lower stages at first, get as many SSR gears as you can, and it's easy to farm this because you're gonna either skip or just do a dispatch. So based on that, you're gonna get lots of SSR gears, and then you can upgrade them to UR. So that's the thing with the gears, you can upgrade the SSR ones to UR ones, and that's how I got these UR gears over here for my Fauna. And I also have a few more over here for different characters. Now how to do it, so let's just have an example over here with Mimosa. So you actually want to upgrade your gear, the SSR one, to level 4. That's going to be the max level for SSR gear. So you just tap on this, and I think you need 10 of this big one, or like I think 70 or 80 of this small one. You can max the gear up, and you can get these items when you're farming gears. They're gonna give you these items. Instead of these items, you can also use the other gears that you're not using. Like we have tons of gear, so whatever gear you're not using, for example this one, this is going to give you 100. Let me just clear this. So this is going to give you 100 XP for the gears, and this is the same as this purple one. The purple one is also 100. That's why it's always good to use the gears that you're not using, because we're gonna get a lot of them just by farming, but not the purple ones. And also you can get the green one when farming, but it's not like 10 of them. This one will give you 10 XP, and you need to get 10 of them to be equal to one of the gears. But with one stage clear, you usually get one gear and then about 6-7 of this one, so it's going to be lower ratio. That's why it's easier to just use, don't be afraid to use your other gear sets, like other gears that you have, because it's going to give you more XP, and you're just gonna farm them anyways. And just make sure that it's not a set that you actually need depending on the substats. For example, this one has 2 attacks, so I'm just going to keep this. Obviously I'm not going to use this, but maybe this one I'm going to use because this is the most basic and common one among all the gears, so it's easy to get these substats. That's why I'm going to use this one. It's going to give me 100 XP, and then you just use other items that we have over here. Let's just do this. So like this, you're gonna have your gear maxed out level 4, and you will also unlock like the second substat, as you can see over here. So we'll just do this. All right, level 4, the second substat is unlocked. Now it's max level. Now before going to UR, there's one huge tip over here. You go back, click on this one, and then the first one. The second one is going to promote it to UR, but before that you do the first one first, and then over here you can unlock an additional substat. You're gonna unlock the third one. So just by paying 50k of the gold, you're gonna unlock an additional substat. And as you can see here, now I have 3 substats. So you want to do this first before promoting your gear to UR, because when you do promote it to UR, then you have to max out that UR gear and then unlock an additional substat. That's why make sure you do it first before promoting it to UR. Now over here you can actually change, you can re-roll the substats over here. So if you have these items, this one, the first one, you can choose one of the substats. For example, you want the defense, you don't want to re-roll the defense. With this one you can choose one to make it not change, you will be the same, and then you're gonna change the other two. With this orange one over here, for example, you can choose up to 2 of your substats to not change, and then just change the other one. But if you don't have any of them, you can just tap on this, all 3 will change, and maybe you'll get something better, which isn't actually over here. For like Mimosa, I don't need attack. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. Now I'm out of gold. But anyway, this is what you can do to re-roll the substats to get what you want for your specific gear. Now when you're done with that, you go back again, tap on this one again, the first one, and then the second one. Now you're gonna go and promote your gear. You can choose any other SSR gear that you don't use, for example this one, and you can promote it to UR. So if you just tap on this, it will get promoted to UR, which I'm out of gold. Let me see if I can get some gold. Okay, I bought some gold and we're back. So I'm just gonna choose one gear that I don't use, like for example this one. Yeah, it's defense and magic attack, but anyway, just choose one gear that you're not using, and then here it's gonna get promoted to UR, and as you can see, it was 1k, it's 2k now, so it's almost double. And then you have all these 4 substats. That's how you can get your gear from SSR to UR with all the substats available. And then when you go to level 8, you're gonna unlock this one as well, and this takes a lot of resources to unlock this substats. And then over here you can go to this, the second one, and you can also choose the substats that you want to upgrade. Obviously you need these items, and with these items you can upgrade and level up your substat. For example, this one, let's just do this, and it shows like between 1 to 7 it will upgrade. For example, this one again is 1 to 7, the attack one is higher. Or let's see if we have something else to check over here. Yeah, the defense, for example, is higher. So it depends on the substat, but basically here you can also enhance your gears more, and those substats will obviously be added to your character itself. And yeah, that's basically how you can get UR gears easily, just by farming like lower stages of dungeon, by getting SSR gears. And I would suggest have a few of your characters build up with UR gears so that you can build your team power higher and get around like 200, more than 200k team power rating. So you need like 4 characters with 50k power almost, and that way you can also farm and clear higher stages of dungeon to get also UR gears, and then you can promote the UR gears to LR ones. Over here as well you can promote them. You just need to again max this out to level 8, so that will take a lot. It's either like you can use UR gears to promote this gear to level 8, or just use these ones, but it takes a lot of them. That's why it's not necessary to do it now. Basically just get the UR ones. You're gonna get 50k for almost like all of your characters at least, and the defenders actually will go higher. And then with that you can go and clear higher stages to get UR gears and then promote them to LR ones. And yeah, that's all for today. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts, or if you have any other questions, just write them down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, have fun and stay tuned.